So another SIPP provider review, AJ Bell in this case. Are they worth it? Are they good? They're neither, I would say, the best in terms of cheapness, because probably something like Interactive Broker is. But so what do they have going for them? Well, you can read my review at campaignforamillion.com/blog. They're only good for you if you've got a certain set specific amount of capital, because when we worked out the costs, if you had more capital or invested more frequently, there were many cheaper alternatives. So you had to be in the sweet spot. The other thing about AJ Bell is they didn't have a full range of equities. They certainly had fewer equities that you could buy into your SIPP than, say, again, an Interactive Broker or some of the others. So do check the article and watch out for the FX conversion, because they're going to convert your money back and forth every time you trade a US security or invest in a US security, and that's going to be a bit of a problem, okay, because you don't want to pay that FX conversion charge. So we've also done a direct comparison between two of the most popular in the UK, AJ Bell and Hargreaves Lansdown, and again, it all depends on ultimately the usability of the platform, because in actual fact, the savings between the two, for the example we went through, was only about £200 a year, which I'm sure you'll agree on the bigger scheme of things, if you've got even a modest SIPP, isn't that much. So you might go for just the usability. There are areas where it genuinely wins compared to a lot of the other ones, particularly compared to, say, a Hargreaves Lansdown, but there are areas where Hargreaves Lansdown wins, and you'll have to read the full article to get into that. What I would say is, for me, the killer negative is the FX charge back and forth, and Hargreaves has the same problem as well. And the fact that, again, they're sort of pushing you towards their own funds, or funds that they're getting a kickback from selling and providing to you, and I don't like that. I just want them to leave me the hell alone. Plus, thank you for their research, but I really don't want it, because it's usually self-interested research selling a particular fund, or just getting you to transact. In fact, what they should be saying is don't do anything. You've got a quality portfolio, leave it alone, which they don't do. And it's the focus we have when we're telling people how to build portfolios. So have a look for a free pension review at alpeshpatel.com or campaignforamillion.com. They lead to the same place, and we'll do that. What we've done in building all of this up is we went through the Good Money Guide and the Times and Which and all the rest of it, but have simplified it for you so you can see the review on the site as well. Plus a heck of a lot of other things. Just on that, have a look. It's really good.